Hi, my name is Ty, and for this yoga sequence, we'll be focusing on expansion through the thoracic body. And so we'll be focusing on wrist health and also elongating through the body and the neck. So we'll start with some wrist stretches. We'll extend the arms out in front of you, palms facing out. And we'll start to caution light the hands, opening and closing the fist, giving yourself a little warmth through the hands and the arms. So you may be in a tight space, so you may not have a lot of room, so feel free to adjust where you are. And now we'll close the fist and just do some circles through the hands, bringing mindfulness to go in both directions. And then we come back to where we started, arms extended, hands flexed. Now we'll turn the right fingers down, and now you can use your other hand to gently open through the backs of the wrist. Breathing through the length of the arm, try to reach further through the hand, but push against your hand that's pushing against the fingers. Left fingers turn down, right hand finds the fingers, and again we just open through the wrist. Think of pressing against the fingers as you try to pull the hand back. And then slowly we come back to center. This time we'll bring the hands together. You can interlace the fingers and just bring the hands towards the heart. And just start to move the hands almost in a figure 8 pattern here. And just think of this as massaging the wrist, preparing them for work and understanding of the body and how you feel. And now we come back to the breath. Breathing 3 times together, taking a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. 2 more times, big inhale and let it go. Last time, inhale, audible sigh, release. Nice job. Now we'll extend the arms, palms facing one another. Taking the right hand over the left, we're crossing at the wrist. Spiraling the thumbs down, see if you can interlace the fingers here. Think of trying to reach the hands away from you. You start to bend the elbows, pulling the fists through and up towards the chin. So now the fingers rest here at the throat chakra. Think of this as empowering your practice, giving you articulation, empowering you to speak truthfulness, but also kind words, starting with yourself. And just breathe here. Take a big inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. On empty, hollow out the spine and see if you can unfurl the arms. And this time we're taking the arms overhead. Think of squeezing the head with the biceps. Try to reach higher, straighter arms. Now using your right hand, see if you can pull everything over to the right. So you're just pushing that hand to side bend. And then slowly come up to center. And now we'll side bend to the other way. Come back to center. Bending the elbows, unfurl the hands. And they come back to the left. 1 time with the breath, big inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Come back to center, arms extend. This time we'll bring the left wrist over the right. Spiraling the thumbs down, we'll interlace the fingers. Again, finding extension, reach away from you, releasing the head and neck between the arms. Creating space to pass the fist in and up. Hug it in. Tight grip. Think of this as a little hug, a little embrace for your body. Again, empowering the rights of speech. Being kind to yourself. Starting with the thoughts and how we choose to see ourselves. Again, big inhale here. Exhale everything out. Keeping it empty, create space to now pass the hands through, reaching it up, stretch it out, straighten through the arms. And now starting with the left hand, bring everything over to the left. And then come back to center, over to the right. Come back to center. Hinge of the elbows. Again, we're unfurling. Come back to the mat. Again, hands come to heart center. We're interlacing the fingers. Bringing the hands, again, right up underneath the chin. And coming back to the breath. So now on the inhale, think of opening the elbows as if it's mirroring the lungs. Inhale. And exhale, draw the elbows in towards the rib, chin back down. 4 more times, inhale. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Releasing the hands down. Come back to your tall seat. Now bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. You can bring the hand to the top of the head. And just now lengthen the side of the neck. Breathe in here. Just finding a length and stretch. And now let the head float back to center. Hand comes to the back of the skull. You're just supporting the head. Start to lift the gaze and the elbow away. And now on the exhale, we'll wrap the elbow in towards midline. Shift the gaze in. Inhale, re-extend. And exhale, draw it in. 1 more. And wrap it in. Releasing the hand down. Circles through the head and neck as you take the right ear towards the right shoulder. Over through the left. Again, over to the right. 1 more round, over to the right. And back to center. Head floats back above the spine. And just acknowledge the differences between the sides. So maybe the right side feels more open, more free, more spacious. And now let's balance ourselves out, bringing the left ear to the left shoulder. Hand can rest on the head. Giving it just a little weight, a little support. Breathe in here. Head comes back to center. Head supports by the head. Lift. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, re-expand. And draw it in. 1 more round. And wrap it in. Re-emerge. And 1 more time, draw it in. Release the hand down. Circles now to the left. Working out the kinks. And the next time the chin comes towards center, let it float back above the spine. And just take a moment to acknowledge the body, the posture. We've gotten into the wrists, the shoulders, the neck, and just see if anything has shifted, changed, warmed, or just opened up. And as we end our practice, we'll close with 1 final breath, taking a deep inhale through the nose, cleansing breath out the mouth. Just let it go. And again, my name is Ty. Thanks for tuning in, bringing awareness to the thoracic spine, finding expansion and spaciousness. Have an amazing day. Hope to see you soon.